Hey, Northeast group. We are moving on to a new sort today, and it's called silent consonant and sounded consonant. Okay, so before we kind of get into what does that actually mean, let's look at the examples of our words. We have sign and signature. Okay, look at those two words. Look at the longer word and think about what you notice. Right. Hopefully, you have noticed that the word sign is in the word signature. Okay, and so in the longer words, you're going to notice that we have this sounded consonant that turns into a silent consonant when you take the smaller chunk out. So, sign by itself, we don't hear that silent G. But in the word signature, you do hear that G. It's no longer silent, it's sounded. So it goes into the sounded consonants. So what you should notice is the shorter versions of the word will be in your silent area, and the longer ones are going to be in your sounded consonants. Okay, so let's see. We have the word crumble. Crumble. Do we have anything that is silent in crumble? Okay, and we don't. I know that at the end there, of course, we don't have the E sound, but we have crumble. And then let's see, I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to take some of these off. Don't know, it's probably one of the last words here, but I'm going to try to find the smaller word with a silent consonant. And so while I'm looking for it, think about what word inside crumble do you think I'm going to find here? And hopefully you saw the word crumb. Now, why would crumb be difficult for someone to spell? All right. Well, the B is silent here. And sometimes we want to know, like, why is that silent? And you usually have to look at the longer word to figure out why that letter is even there, even though it is silent. So crumble is the longer version. Crumb is going to be your silent consonant version. Okay. Let's see if I already was kind of hoping. Let's see. Resignation. We hear all of those sounds. And I don't see it all the way out here. So here is the one with the silent consonant. We have resign. Okay, silent G again, but you do hear it in the word resignation. Here's one really close. We have moist and moisten. Okay, moist is inside this word here. We have moist and moisten. Oops, took the wrong word. Now, is there anything silent in the word moist? We have that OY that together makes that sound oi. Moist and moisten. Okay, this guy is an oddball because you still hear all of its sounds, right? Okay, how about bomb and bombard? You hear the difference? The B here is silent. Bombard, you hear that B in the sounded consonant. Soft and soften. Soft. There's nothing silent there. Another oddball word. Okay, muscle. A lot of times I'll hear people pronounce that muscle, right? But that C is actually silent, muscle. But then we have the word muscular, and then you do hear that C here. Okay. Let's see. solemn, solemn, silent N. Solemnity is the longer version. We have column, silent M, silent N, and then columnist right here. How about hymn, silent N again, hymnal. And then we've got design, another silent G, right? And then designate, haste, and hasten. Hear that silent? This is silent E. You hear the E over here. It's actually a shorty. Okay, so what you notice is most of these words are going to have these smaller words inside of them. So if you know how to spell those smaller words, you're in really good shape. You just have to add that last part to it. One difference being muscle and muscular. Okay, muscle, we are MUSC, but then we drop that LE to add the ULAR ending. Okay. And let's see. I think that's it. I might be missing one, but I think that's all of them. Okay, so your words this week are going to consist of words that are very similar. Okay, you're going to have the silent consonant version, and they're usually the smaller words, versus the sounded consonant, which is going to be the longer multisyllable words, and they will have these smaller words inside of them. Couple oddballs because these are not words with silent letters in them. Okay, that's your lesson for today. You're not going to have any cards to cut out or to sort on your own, but I will be assigning this one for you guys tomorrow. Actually, I might assign it for you today too. So if you want to click on your green circle on the Words Their Way page, you can go through and do this entire sort all over again. Make sure you click this green button so that it gets turned into me. Thanks, guys.